What up, y'all? Young James coming at you from Tokyo, under a bridge here. Looking for all my commenters, all you trolls under the bridge. Today, I have a question from a gentleman named Ralph. This guy says, "Sup, man? Got a question if it's okay." Hand emoji up like this. What is that even? What is this emoji anyways? I don't know. It is okay, by the way, Ralph. Thank you for messaging me, brother. He says, "I'm curious if you got any tips on how to save money while being a student, or just any insights on working and studying." Well, yes, sir. I do have a lot of tips about how to save money. I am quite the saver myself. If you watched any of my other videos where I talked about saving money, I'm going to run through those points real quick. Number one, stop eating out all the time. I'm pretty sure everyone in the world is the same. Like outside of rent, your mortgage, your gas, your car, gas for your car, I'm pretty sure the number one thing that people spend money on is eating and overspend on eating out. Guys, for some reason there's this dumbass, ridiculous, stupid myth that it costs more money to eat healthy than it does to eat junk food or something like that. And that is so ridiculous and bullshit. Obviously, if you're eating out, like if you're going out to restaurants, sure, it's gonna cost more money to go to fucking vegan, keto, whatever organic food place than it is to just go to like McDonald's or something like that. But you need to be cooking. You need to be cooking your meals and get it all done at once. I know it's gonna, like, you're thinking, oh, it's gonna take so much time, it's gonna be so strenuous to cook. I have a couple videos on cooking, how to cook fucking chicken, broccoli, and rice, literally the easiest shit of all time. Go to Walmart, dude, spend like literally like 20 bucks and you can eat for the week. Buy a bunch of frozen chicken breasts, buy as large as you can, buy them in bulk, buy a giant ass bag of rice, and buy a giant ass bag of frozen broccoli. Make that shit all at once. It's gonna take you like an hour, and then you can eat for like the whole week for like fucking 10-20 bucks or something like that. Learn how to cook, and obviously also you're going to be learning a dope skill, and it's fun to cook. It's fun to cook for people, it's fun to cook for yourself, fun to try out new recipes. Learn to cook, number one. Number two, don't buy clothes and stupid materialistic bullshit unless you absolutely have to, unless you literally don't have clothes. Obviously don't be buying name brand shit. If you need to find something decent to wear, go to something like a store like H&M. H&M has stuff that looks, this is from H&M, these pants are from H&M. I never go shopping, dude. I can count on my hand like probably like two times in the last 4 or 5 years that I actually went shopping like for clothes, and both of those times I only left with like 2 or 3 articles of clothing, and those were both of those times I think I went to H&M, spent like fucking 30-40 bucks or something like that. So if you guys are going out and buying like all this name brand shit, like I said in a different video, like waiting for the Supreme drop, the Nike drop, something like that, like what you are doing is you're paying money for a name, you're paying money for a brand, like just to, I guess, like impress other people who don't actually really give that much of a fuck about you or what you're doing. So stop buying like this brand name bullshit. It's so stupid. I'm all about practicality. If something looks decent to me or is comfortable to me, I will buy it and I will wear it. I don't need like this fucking dumb name brand shit, dude. Like buying like Yeezys and shit like that. Like Yeezys, bro. If anyone, like, come on, bro. Everybody knows Yeezys don't actually look cool. Like they look so stupid. I'm sure they're comfortable. I'm sure, but they're terrible for your fucking feet. Those literally like those shoes that have all that boost on the soles, those shoes that are super cushy like that, they're terrible for your feet. They weaken your feet. Because then anytime that you want to wear like shoes that don't have that shit in it, your feet will be hurting like a motherfucker after like 1 or 2 hours. Watch podiatrists talk about shoes like that. They will tell you stop wearing those shoes with all that fucking cushion on it. So obviously they're terrible for your feet and they look stupid. Like Yeezys are so stupid, bro. Like stop spending money on dumb shit like that. So number one, learn how to cook. Stop eating out all the time. Number two, don't be buying this name brand bullshit. Shop at H&M, Salvation Army, Goodwill, something like that. Number three, I mean, there are plenty more things that I could talk about, but number three, this goes for everything in life. Anytime that you have a goal, make a plan. And when I say make a plan, I mean make a long-term plan and make a short-term plan as well. When I used to work at Panera Bread. Anyone who lives in the U.S. probably knows about Panera Bread. I love the food. Well, actually, it's a little overrated. The food over there is a little overrated, but some of the food over there at Panera Bread hits, bro. The broccoli cheddar soup is fucking fire. The bagels are so good, bro. Dude, when I used to work at Panera Bread in the mornings, I used to every single morning, I would make myself a breakfast sandwich with extra bacon, Asiago bacon, egg, and cheese with extra bacon, and then I would also eat a bagel with cream cheese on it, and then I would also eat a smoothie, and I put a fucking bunch of Greek yogurt in that shit. It was like, had to be over 1,000 calories. It was savage. But anyways, I used to work there like 30 hours a week every single week at Panera Bread. And if I was working 30 hours a week at $10 an hour, that means I was making $300 for the entire week. I had this goal that for every dollar that I made, I wanted to save 50 cents of it. I wanted to save 50 cents, put it in my savings. So every single week, if I was making $300, I would have a goal that I cannot spend more than $150 this week. And then at the end of the week, some days I would be like, oh shit, like I have 2 days left and I already spent $140, but it'd be kind of fun. I'd be like, damn, like, ooh shit, like it's gonna be close. Like I can only spend $10 for today and tomorrow. But I mean, I lived at home obviously, so it was all right. Like I was surviving. Like my parents didn't like give me money or anything like that, or they didn't even like let me eat their groceries or anything like that when I was that age. But at least like I had groceries at home, and yeah, whatever. I was all right. So I would try to save for every single dollar that I made. I would try to save 50 cents of that. So if you live at home right now, I'm assuming you live at home because you're saying you're about to go into college, and maybe you have a goal. So like just theoretically, if you have a goal to move out next year and you want to save like $5,000 for backup for emergency shit, obviously like if you guys are like if you're moving out or something like that, if you're living on your own, if you're independent, you always need to have an emergency funds. Like you always need to have like a couple $1,000s in your bank account, like just in case some shit goes off. Like for me, like if I need to like go home, like buy a flight home, spur of the moment, or I get injured or something and I need to pay for it, like I always have a couple $1,000s saved up. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, like my money's running low, like whatever, and somebody's like, bro, you're literally gonna go broke. Like I'm not gonna go broke, but like I mean, like I'm gonna be cutting into my emergency savings, which my goal is to not cut into those savings. Anyways, long rant over. If your goal is to save $5,000 by next year, then what is that, like $400 a month? $400 a month, it's like $100 a week. $100 a week is fucking 10 hours at $10 an hour. So, dude, if you are working 20 hours a week at $10 an hour, that means you just need to save half of that every single week, and you have $5,000 next year, dude. And just fucking stay consistent, do that every single week, fucking write it down. So your short-term goal is going to be every single week save $100. Your long-term goal is obviously get to $5,000. And I would do that every single year from the year that I started working, dude. When I was I guess I was a senior in high school. I started working like as soon as I started my senior year. And then all the way until I moved to Japan. And even now, like, well, now I don't really have an option because life is difficult out here and there's a lot of shit that I need to pay for. But all the way until I moved to Japan, I had a goal always of how much I wanted to save every week, every month, every year. And I would just fucking watch that money. Just watch that money stack up, dude. Just fucking watch that shit. So think of the amount that you want to save. Or if you have a goal, like if your goal is to move to Japan and you need like $10,000 or whatever, or you need $5,000, like I said, break it down. Okay, I need to be saving $100 a week. If you need to be saving $100 a week, fucking figure out how much you're going to be making a week, do the math, and then set that goal for yourself every day. Okay, shit, I can only spend $20 every day. Okay, what subtract your gas money, subtract your food prices, and then figure out how much you can play around with. And obviously, like, get hobbies and friends that don't require you to spend so much money, you know? So it's not super complicated, I think, but it does require some motivation, some discipline, right? So get the plan, like whatever your goal is, man, even if it's nothing to do with money, get your plan, have a long-term goal, have a short-term goal, and stick to it. That's all it is, bro. And obviously, think about your priorities, dude. Like if you want to save a certain amount of money and that's your like long-term goal and like you're serious about that, then dude, you might have to sacrifice some time with your friends, or you might have to sacrifice a little bit of studying. Bro, C's get degrees, man. I'm not advocating like only shoot for C's, but if your goal is simply just to get through school, fucking go for it. Like, dude, why the fuck not? Like, why would you put in all this extra effort? Like, unless you're like going for a scholarship or something like that, like why would you put in all this extra effort, bro? Like, slide by, get your C's, spend your time fucking making that money and maybe doing your hobby or hanging out with your friends, like if that's what you like, genuinely. Like, I know a lot of people like that's fucking, like, that's stupid. Don't, bro, if your friends are what get you through this life, then do that, bro. Just think about your priorities. What do you value most? What are you willing to sacrifice time for? What are you willing to give up a little bit? And focus on those things, bro. Like for me, when I was your age, or even now. It's like, damn, like I have goals of the money that I want to make, so I'm working like 20 hours a week, and I have a goal that I want to get like a scholarship while I'm in school right now. So I'm trying to get straight A's. So far, I'm doing all right. I'm doing well, but I think it's going to get a little bit more difficult here as I get some more classes going. So I'm okay sacrificing a little bit of social life right now. I'm okay. I'm not advocating everyone sacrifice their social life, but I'm convinced that if I keep this up, I can get a scholarship if I keep up my 4.0. So just think about what your priorities are, dude. Like I said, there's no shame in like just getting C's and sliding by. If you have a goal for like how much money you want to make, or if you have a goal for how many times you want to see your friends or be social, then do that. But understand also, a lot of times being social is going to cost you. It's going to hurt your wallet. So those are most of the tips that I have. I'm sure I could think of other things as well, but just for basis, two biggest things, bro. Obviously, stop eating out all the time. Learn how to cook. But that's one thing. Two, don't buy clothes unless you absolutely need them, and then or just material shit in general, but mainly clothes. People buy a lot of clothes that are so stupid. They don't even look cool, by the way. And then number three, like I said, dude, make a plan. And you need to have long-term goals, and you need to have short-term goals. When I mean short-term goals, I'm talking about literally daily, like every single day, like what are you gonna do? And if you're like, oh, dude, I need to only spend $20 every single day, and then you're like, damn, now I need to look at my current lifestyle. Oh shit, with my current lifestyle, looks like I'm gonna be spending like $24 every day. Like, fuck, I'm not gonna make that goal. All right, dude, how can you save $4 a day? Are you buying a Starbucks coffee every day? Boom, there you go. Like, are you driving out to see some girl in Indiana, like over an hour and a half away, like I was for a while? Shit's gonna hurt in your fucking bank account, all that gas money, bro. Might need to tell that girl bye-bye. Might need to tell that girl to go get back on Tinder, lady. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, those are my tips. My name's Young James, coming at you here from Tokyo, under the bridge here. What's up, y'all? What's up? And dude, it's like 95 degrees. It's so hot out today. But thank you, Ralph, for the message. I appreciate it. Anybody else, if you guys have questions for me, obviously I'm not that smart. I don't have that much life experience, but I'm willing to talk if you guys are willing to ask. So yeah, I mean, obviously if it's like a really important topic and it's something that I don't feel qualified to speak on, I will not speak on it. Dude, there is nothing that I fucking hate more than people who literally just talk to talk, who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Guys, it is okay to say you do not know. It is okay to say you are ignorant on a subject and just say I don't have an opinion or whatever. So if you ask me about what's my opinion on like the best Magic the Gathering deck or something like that, obviously I will tell you I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I know there are other motherfuckers out there, like you're gonna be like, hey, who knows a good university in Tokyo for something, like what's the best university in Tokyo for business studies or something like that, and like someone who is around immediately feels the need to just throw out Waseda Daigaku, like even though they don't even know what the hell, they're just like it's the one like college they've heard of in Tokyo or something like that. It's like, bro, you don't need to have an answer for everything, bro. If you don't know, it's okay, just don't say anything, bro. Someone does know. Direct them to somebody that does know. I don't know, that's a super random and specific example, but what the fuck was I saying? My name's Young James. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want to join my Discord, you know the drill. Send me $5 into the PayPal. And don't forget to add your Discord username. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Ralph. Hope you guys have a good day and good rest of your summer. All right, peace out.